Welcome back to Good Day Street Talk. I'm Lisa Evers. My next guest is Nick Gray, founder of the New York-based company Museum Hack. He's here to tell us all about the Underground Tour Company. Wait to hear about this. Nick, thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thanks. I'm really excited. This studio is crazy. The ceilings are like 90 feet high.
Are you already thinking about giving an underground tour of it?
I sort of want to. I'm pretty excited. When I walked in, I was like, whoa.
Now tell us about this idea that you have and the programs that you offer people, because this is crazy that you can go into the museums when it's off hours. How does that work?
Okay, no, we don't officially promise that we go in off hours, but we do go in. We lead these renegade private tours of the Metropolitan Museum of Art and now at the American Museum of Natural History. And the tours are led by independent people, so sometimes former employees, sometimes renegade museum educators, and we tell people the fun, salacious backstories and the gossip.
So this is more like the gossip version of the museum, of what happened here, the story behind this painting, or the Museum of Natural History.
That's exactly correct. We'll tell you about the dinosaurs, and then we'll tell you the crazy facts that maybe you didn't know.
What made you want to do this?
I started to give tours for my friends at the Met because I love the museum.
Yes.
And I realized that most of my friends, at least in New York, they didn't really go there on a regular basis.
Because it's always there.
Because we
kind of take it for granted.
We take it for granted. It becomes more of a tourist destination. And so really we started these for New York City residents to go back to these awesome museums in the city and to have a relationship with the space.
And what are some of your favorite exhibits and favorite nuggets?
I love the Egyptian galleries at the Met.
Who doesn't?
I'm fascinated by the history. The Met is an encyclopedic museum, but at the Natural History Museum, have you been to the Gem Room?
No, I haven't.
There's this incredible room tucked in the back. A lot of people know about it, but it's got gems and rocks and rare gold pieces, and it's one of my favorite things.
So when people, how do these tours work? Are they, you said they're during museum hours, they're after museum hours?
They are during museum hours. They are private tours, so there's usually about 6 people per guide, and very small groups, and the guide customizes them based on the audience. And so he'll ask you, oh, when was the last time you were here? Is there anything special you want to see today? And then all the guides know the museums like the back of their hands, so they develop a custom route and they just show things that they're passionate about.
So it sounds like it's very personalized. It's not like one of these tours where you're just getting the same history that you could get off some audio program.
That's absolutely correct. Now, the museums all give awesome free tours that you can sign up for, and I don't want to speak bad about them, but generally they tend to be really crowded and led by docents. We lead our tours with passion and excitement. We do fun tours for people who might not like museums.
And what kind of people do you use to give your tours? You're talking about passion.
I know.
You know, who are some of the people who are giving your tours?
The people who lead our tours, it's like a collective band of renegades. People that include museum...
You know what kind of... That gives you Macaulay Culkin at the Met. That gives you that kind of image.
They are all people. They're folks who love art history and who passionately love science. And we have science teachers and former museum employees and museum educators and theater professionals and musicians and people that you really want to hang out with when the tour is over.
Now you say you have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. How does that work? How is it possible?
Yeah, we know that our tours are kind of expensive, right? To pay for a museum tour.
Like, what are we talking about?
They start at $39. And for some people, they're used to a free tour. So we say, look, sign up for the tours. Come and try it out, and by the end of the tour, if you're not happy with it, we will give you all your money back, no questions asked. We hope that we will win you over, and you will love this museum.
All right, can you give us a little tease, like something about the Met that we don't know that we would find out on one of these tours?
Oh, that's a really good question. The Met was founded in 1880 is when it first moved into Central Park, and it's ginormous. It is 2.3 million square feet. It is 13 acres. It is just so big. And we try to, I guess what we do really well is we are like docents. We are like your museum Sherpa to guide you through the space and get you excited about this awesome museum. We now do tours at the Museum of Natural History. They are our favorite new tours.
And do you have any more planned coming up besides the Fox 5 Studios?
Besides the Fox 5 Studios.
Renegade tours of the Fox 5 Studios?
I don't have anything planned right now. For now, these are two incredible museums that New York City does really well with, and we're going to focus on those.
Well, thank you for coming in and telling us all about it. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. Well, coming up next, we'll see an entire play in 1 minute. More when we return. Stay tuned.